Hey everybody, this is Gamer Plus, and today we are playing EVE Online. This is basically a ship-based MMO. It's a skill-based MMO. I know I've got into, in my last video, I got into the subject of scheduling. Well, basically, like I mentioned before in my last video, that with my job picking up like it is, it will have to take precedent over me putting out a video every day or every other day. I will still be able to put out videos every other day. Just need to have time in between to sort of rest up. I'm very physically active at my job. So I figured I will save the weekends for MMOs like this, and so maybe I can turn you on to new games, or maybe even, turn you off to certain games. Like, oh, I want to try it. Well, no, I'm not going to, because it doesn't look like a great game. Well, this game is super complex, and I have my own corporation, which is the CFAC, the Crimson Federation of Allied Corps, which, yes, it is very Star Trek-y, but I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, this is my avatar. You don't do a lot with them, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, I can go into a lot of detail with the game, but I just really want to show you guys how it runs. Now, one thing I can tell you is you don't have a crew, so you don't have to worry about your crew or anything. You're a Capsuleer. Now, a Capsuleer is essentially someone who is cloned over so many times, but they have implants all, like Matrix style, and they go into these little capsules, and the capsules go into these ships, these amazing ships, and you can fly them all by your mind. Let's go ahead. This one is a Myrmidon, which is a battle cruiser. Now, I am currently a part of a faction called the Gallenti Federation. Ner. That's why I'm the Federation. Nah. Now, this isn't a control your ship from the keyboard sort of thing. It's basically point and click. You can, like D will allow you to dock and activate certain things. You still have to click on it, though, in your overview or on the actual thing itself. Now,
warp drive active.
Oops. Well, I'm not going into anything serious. What we're doing today for a lot of people that maybe play EVE and want to watch this and, need help making more money, Deltol can be found in your system search bar. You can play, like, this is just regular old dead site. Anyone can go into. Now, there are certain, like, you can't go in there with a battleship or anything. No, battle cruiser and Tech 2 battle cruiser and all that. Yeah, sure, why not? If you're wondering what I'm running, I'll bring it up here. Obviously, Myrmidon, and my capacitor's down to like 2 minutes. But that's only if you run everything at once. Is when you start off, they explain it to you in the tutorial. They have a very in-depth tutorial. But that's why I'm not worried about it, because I'm not going to be running my micro warp drive and then everything all at once. Now, I'm running Tech 2 250 millimeter railguns, running Tech 2 ammo, spike, medium. I have Tech 2 armor repair, Tech 2 damage control, Tech 2 drone damage augmenter. I have 2 of them, and 2 Tech 2 energized adaptive nanomembranes. I also have 3 Tech 2 capture chargers, a Tech 1 micro warp drive, and a Tech 1 tracking computer. And obviously I'm running, let's see, 2 auxiliary nano pumps as rigs, and a medium Trimark armor pump. Now, for those that have played the game, they know what this ship is. For those that haven't, and it looks kind of interesting, basically what I'm flying here is considered a drone boat. Now, the Glenty have their technology works in a way where they focus mainly on armor drones, and that's what I like. You know, they take the damage, they soak it in, and then they deal it out. But you also have guns and everything like that. But our drones, as a Galente citizen, are better than everybody else's. All right, they deal more damage. They're not the fastest, but they deal damage. You know, and they can keep up with the best of them. Now, a skill-based MMO, for those that don't know, is an MMO that is based off of your skill, not your level. There's no leveling. If you have the skills to take down somebody, you can take them down. If you don't, you don't. It's just like real life. Now, training these skills is a different thing altogether, because it's in real time. So if it says it's going to take 30 days to train it, then it's going to take 30 days. Let me turn on my damage control here. So you really should pick and choose what you're doing. Like when I wanted to get to Tech 2, I chose one thing: gunnery. I love dealing out the damage. So I chose my guns. I go, alright, I want to be able to run Tech 2 guns, and I want to be able to run them effectively, because you can't just train them to level 1. It makes no sense. You know, you can't just be level 1. You know, level 1, you're not going to deal the damage that you want to deal. So if I want to run them and I want to run them effectively, how am I going to do that? Well, first, I'm going to train them up to level 4, and then choose whether I'm going to go all the way up to level 5. And that's my minimum. I train something to level 4, and that's just like the minimum before I switch off to something else and then go, oh, well, this isn't working out. Maybe I need that extra 5% damage or 10% damage. So, is there anyone in here? Yeah, there's people in here. But that isn't a problem. Now, what you can do is, I have salvage drones. So, I can take on all these things and empty out their cargo holds and hope they have something good, or I can go over here and I can just salvage. Now, who's that? I guess they're salvagers. Well, how far is that? 56 kilometers? I will approach that wreckage, sir. You guys hear that? Like, difference in sound? You get goes, that's awesome. I just love the immense detail that's in this game. Launch drones. Target that thing that's doing 6 damage, not even creating a dent.
To give this command to a drone requires that you have an active target.
Yes, Evie. Well, not Evie, but that's what I call her, is Evie. And some of my drones are already damaged. You can repair them in station. I just don't worry about it because I got like 20 more. And then you can have them return in orbit, but I have them return to my drone bay. What is that? A magnate? That's a Gnosis. Another sentry gun? Are you for real? Where is it? Oh. going to approach you. I will... Actually, I'm going to shoot you. So I'm going to stop right here. And don't forget to turn off your guns, for God's sakes. Do I have the range? Oh. Oh, yeah, I got the range. I've got the range. I've got the power. Actually, I don't think I have. This is... I'm using spike ammo right now. But I have two different types. I usually do. I keep spike and javelin. Alright. Boom. Cut that on. Let's go and stand next to that. Usually I gauge my distance like, their little home base is 96 kilometers away. Damn. See, I didn't bring that much spike. I should have brought more spike, but I get through this just fine with javelin ammo. And my types of drones I'm using, actually, is Hobgoblin 2s. Most people start off with civilian Hobgoblins. That's what you're going to start off with, period. Let's look at the target. This is a Hob 2. Hob 1s look, you know, fairly similar. Uh-oh, freight train? Freight train? Damn, I'm burning him. Alright. Let's look at my ship. Alright. And if you don't... Like, a lot of people don't mess with their settings or anything like that. I do. In here, I go by distance. I don't go by name. I'll go by name if I'm salvaging, but I go by distance if... oh, cut that off. I'm getting close. Alright, let's stop here. Oh, they are too close. I like to engage at a certain distance. I like to stay within 50 kilometers of them. Because otherwise that crap happens and freaking other drones target you. Align to. Let's not warp. No, I can easily take them. That's not a problem. Now, there's one time where if you attack the structures like the drone hubs or whatever, everybody will come after you, like all the drones, and there's like a ton of them. Probably like 50 or 60 drones in here. I can take them out. It's fairly easy. But that end, I want to keep my... I want to keep my distance so when I drop my mobile tractor unit, it's well within their guard, but if I go to it, I'm sort of out of their aggro range. So, let's say like 50 or 60. Oh, are they targeting my drones? Oh, those fuckers. Oh, no! They're targeting my drones! Oh, you can see it too. They're going nuts. Oh, no. Return drone bay. Oh, now they're targeting me. Alright. Good strategy is, see, the activists are all cruisers, alright? The zealots are battleships. So you want to target up the activists first. And, let me put more... Let's see, I go by the hub, so it's about 50 kilometers out. So, open cargo hold. Let us come to an all stop. Launch for self. And then I'm going to launch my drones again. Now, it doesn't stagger your drones or anything. The only time you're going to get new drones is, like, you can have 25 drones, but you're going to launch the same 5 drones every single time. Unless one of them gets destroyed, then they get replaced. So, I mean, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. But you always want to take out the cruisers first, because they get in close fast. And I always go the closest to me. Alright, now, this little bar right here is your shield bar. I'm at 40%-ish, 37%. That's not a problem. Because remember, we're Galenti. We armor tank. Alright, everything's armored with us. Oh, now they're into my armor, and I turn on my armor repper, and everything's better. Everything's better. Like, just to try and give you sort of a view on what's happening. Damn it, Sins. I've been playing Sins of a Solar Empire, and that's... If you right-click and hold, it'll only move your camera. It won't move, like, your actual perspective. And look at that. I am just getting trounced, right? Wrong. See, I have a skill called Thermal Dynamics, which allows me to overheat one module. It's very iffy to do because it will, it will affect other modules in that area. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm having to get out of here. I have to get out of here. Alright. Usually this is the point where you get the hell out of there. Because as you can see, I'm not just targeted by them, I'm targeted by several drones. I'm taking a lot of damage. Now, one way to combat getting a lot of damage is to simply just move, align to something. You know, as you're moving, you know, it's harder to hit a moving target, so... Now, in some rooms, they do, in fact, scramble your warp. They keep you from being able to... oh, crap, I didn't mean to go there. Let's dock. I need to repair all these modules.
Warp drive active.
They tend to, you know, scramble your warp. You won't be able to warp at all. Or they will hit you with something called a stasis web, which will actually slow you down, but it actually helps you warp out of there, you know. So if you choose to warp and you're webbed, boom, you know, helps you warp off faster because you're from a stationary plane. There's really not a lot more I can say about this game. It's so in-depth and it's so beautiful. The lore is amazing and I highly recommend it. Is it worth $14 a month? No. Pay the 3 months. Pay your 30, I think I paid like $38, so it's almost $40. But you actually only get charged at $38. So pay your $38. Enjoy the game. Now, one downside to it though. There's a lot of downsides actually. If so, you know what? Let's just go over the pros and cons of Eve. All right, pro, amazingly detailed, amazing lore, and just absolute fun with your friends or family, whoever you choose to play with. I don't play with family all that often. Now, a downside. Now let's get on the downsides. For a lot of people, it will be the real-time training time. You know, training. It took me months to get where I'm at. Not a lot of months, but you know, months. You know, if you want to do it right, train everything to level 5, all that. That will hurt for a lot of people. So if that's not your thing, if you don't want to wait 30 days for one ship and then have 18 other things they had to train for 30 days, then yeah, I mean, don't play it. Now you have three sort of places. You have high sec, low sec, and null sec. Now sec means security, so high security, low security, and null security, no security. Now if you're in high security like I am right now, does that guarantee your safety? No. No, I could have been in that room and 4 pirates could have came in there, and you do have pirate corporations, just to warn you. And 4 pirates could have came in there and just wiped me right off the map. Probably not even 4. The only real defense I would have had against them were my drones. So, another downside. There's no real safe place in Eve. Ever. I mean, stations are relatively safe, but I'm pretty sure you can probably blow them up, and it's only a matter of time till someone figures that out. So, downsides are real-time training, no real safe place. Another thing, it's a subscription-based game. It's not a free-to-play. I pay to play because I like it. Alright? It is amazing. Now, nobody in the game who pays to play, has anything different than if you were a free-to-play player. Except the fact that you can only train certain skills, you can only get up so high, But get the 30 days a month if you're going to pay to play. It's worth it. Alright. Let's see. Another downside. Actually isn't another downside. I've just been pausing way too much. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed EVE Online as much as I do. If you want to try it, I'm going to put a link in the description below. If you want to join the Gamer Plus Nation, then go ahead and hit those other links that are down there to my social media. If you have something to say or you want to say something, let me know. Give me support so I know that you want me to do better or that I can do better, So go ahead and put that in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more of my content, hit those annotations above, and I will meet you in the next level.